Have you ever felt like there are people out there trying to bring you down, and you just can't help but laugh at them? Why? Because they don't truly know you. They can't access your thoughts, and they can't lay a finger on what genuinely belongs to you. Life can get messy with its problems, differences to reconcile, work challenges, health and financial worries. It can stir up a storm within us. But what if I told you there's a way to act as if nothing phases you? It's not easy, but it's possible. In this video, we'll delve into the power of resilience, why it pays to be different, and how to find assertive solutions for life's challenges. Before we proceed, we would appreciate it if you started by showing your support through a like. Every time you do that, it signals to YouTube that you enjoyed what you have watched. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, so you never miss out on the series of other valuable content we are preparing for you. Emotional resilience. Whenever you find yourself working on a project at work or a family-related endeavor, sometimes anxiety can sneak in when negative comments and bad-mouthing start to affect you. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Do not let your difficulties fill you with anxiety. After all, it is only in the darkest nights that the stars shine more brilliantly." In these situations, it's vital to remember that criticism and negativity are often part of the journey. Take a step back, acknowledge your anxiety, and break the project into smaller, manageable tasks. This Stoic principle of emotional resilience is your shield against these challenges. It's not about ignoring your feelings, it's about facing them with composure and rationality. By doing this, you'll build an emotional core that's strong and steady, allowing you to navigate work or family projects with grace. Even when negativity tries to bring you down, keep shining through the darkest nights. Reducing stress. It does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. These words from Seneca remind us that the weight of our responsibilities and the demands of modern life may indeed be substantial. However, the Stoic philosophy encourages us to shift our focus from the weight itself to how we carry it. In the midst of family, friends, work, and deadlines, practicing mindfulness and daily deep breathing techniques becomes our way of bearing these responsibilities with grace. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Nietzsche, who was influenced by Stoicism, beautifully captures the essence of finding purpose even in the face of life's pressures. When we practice the Stoic concept of not allowing external events to rattle us, we uncover our why, that internal compass that guides us through life's demands. By doing so, we build a fortress of calm and stability amidst the hustle and bustle of our everyday living, thriving daily with tenacity, courage, and unwavering focus. Objectivity. Imagine being faced with constructive criticism, whether from friends or colleagues. Initially, it might stir up a whirlwind of negative emotions within you. Instead of reacting on impulse, remember the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. In simpler terms, this means that what you hear and see is influenced by various perspectives, not always the absolute truth. To make well-informed decisions and to grow, you must take a step back, separate your emotions from the feedback, and objectively evaluate it. This Stoic principle encourages a more balanced view of events, helping you make decisions based on reason, not driven by impulsive emotions. It's a powerful tool so nothing can ever affect your personal growth and success in your professional life. Forging inner strength. When we face a personal challenge, whether it's a health issue or a difficulty in our relationship due to a conflict of interest, in these trying times, remember the words of Seneca, "It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable." It's a reminder that your inner strength is an indomitable force. In our unending journey of self-discovery, Stoicism inspires us to embrace self-care routines and seek support from loved ones, while maintaining emotional resilience. This principle empowers us to navigate life's challenges with grace and self-control, ensuring that external events have less power over our inner state of mind. It is crucial for us to recognize that a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a person perfected without trials. Seneca said, "These trials are the crucible in which your inner strength is forged." In the end, this leads to a greater sense of autonomy and self-mastery, making us less susceptible to the pressures of life, especially during our most difficult times. Focusing on what's within your control. Epictetus said, "The chief task in life is simply this, to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals not under my control and which have to do with the choices I actually control." Focusing on what's within your control can empower you to perform at your best without being consumed by the anxiety of an uncertain future. Imagine you're preparing for an important job interview. Instead of obsessing over the hiring manager's final decision, which of course is beyond our control, you can focus thoroughly on preparing for the interview by researching the company and practicing your responses to likely questions. Doing this means you recognize that the outcome is beyond your control, but that your preparation towards this event isn't. Stoicism teaches that we should concentrate on what's within our control, like our preparation and effort, rather than fixating on uncertain outcomes. By acting as if nothing affects you, you can gain absolute control over your mindset and behavior. This shift in focus leads to a sense of empowerment as you learn to work with what's in your power. Improving our relationships. Whenever you find yourself having a heated discussion with a friend or family member, rather than reacting with anger or defensiveness, you can practice empathetic listening and strive to understand their perspective. It is not he who reviles or strikes you who insults you, but your opinion that these things are insulting, as Epictetus has wisely pointed out. This approach fosters healthier communication and stronger connections. Stoicism emphasizes that improving our relationships is relevant in modern life. It reminds us to approach interactions with empathy and understanding, which is essential for maintaining positive relationships in our personal and professional lives. When you act as if nothing affects you, you're less likely to react impulsively to the words or actions of others. Instead, you respond thoughtfully and empathetically. As Epictetus wisely noted, people are not disturbed by things, but by the views they take of them, having real-life satisfaction. I know we all are committed to elevating the ladder in our career and developing a successful life, but too often we find out that success doesn't necessarily lead to greater happiness in the grand tapestry of our life. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, as Marcus Aurelius wisely put it. In modern life, this teaches us that true life satisfaction comes from finding happiness in the present moment and by appreciating the simple pleasures of our day-to-day life. You can start by practicing gratitude and mindfulness, appreciating the small joys in your everyday living. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, when you practice acting as if nothing in life affects you, you strive for a more tranquil and harmonious existence, as it underscores the importance of inner peace and contentment, regardless of external achievements such as wealth, material possessions, or social status. Always remember, Marcus Aurelius's words resonate with this truth. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. The pursuit of inner balance and peace can result in a deeper sense of fulfillment and meaning in life, as you become less and less dependent on external circumstances for your happiness. As we conclude this transformative journey into the art of resilience and the wisdom of Stoicism, remember, the power to overcome, adapt, and thrive lies within you. If you found this video enlightening and empowering, Join us on a path of continuous learning and self-improvement. Subscribe to our channel, so you'll stay connected and never miss out on the valuable content we're preparing for you. Thank you for watching. Keep embracing the art of resilience. Your path to greatness has just begun.